on my...
What's up, ColinTubers? It's Colin here again, and welcome back to another video. And today, I'm going to be showing you my new ColinTube Error modes that my best friend Yinging fan made on his wiki. Also, today is his birthday, so make sure you wish him a happy birthday. And just for that, he gets a shout out. I'll have his channel link in the description so you can subscribe to him. Click on the link in the description. Let's help him get to 4,000 subscribers. But anyways, these are the modes that I will be using in ColinTube Error 8. Not the old pictures of myself that I took on my computer. So these are going to be brand new for the other ColinTube errors in the future, such as ColinTube Error 11, ColinTube Error 10. But we don't even know if it's going to be me or not. It could be any character. But anyways, I will now scroll my screen down so you can see all the modes 3 by 3. So you guys get a little bit of an idea what they look like. So first we got normal, unamused, and bothered. Those are the very first 3 modes that you will see in this wiki. And then coming down, I start to get displeased, irritated, and suspicious. So I start to get annoyed. But coming down, I get very annoyed that I almost start becoming angry. Because right now, we've got annoyed, mad, and angry. But then as you notice, if you go down here, you'll see my furious, enraged, and very enraged modes. Notice that my eye color is changing. Like this is black, this is darkest red, this is darker red, dark red. But then you will see maroon eyes when you see my psycho mode down here. And that's the last mode before we start going into the evil modes. And speaking of evil modes, these are the first 2. Well, that's kind of like, you know, my extreme psycho mode, except it has an evil eye. Even though it's called half evil ColinTube, but either way, it's still a nice mode. And then we go right into my evil mode. Now, most importantly, some characters only have 4 evil modes, but in my wiki, I have 5 evil modes. 5 evil modes. Sorry if I didn't say that clearly. So, like, this is my second, this is my third, and this is my fourth. And then here are evil modes 5 through 7. Notice that the pupil color in 5th evil mode is red. Pupil color in 6th evil mode is green. And then notice that I keep the green pupils, but I have red eyes for my 7th evil mode. And here are evil modes 8 through 10, which are the last 3 evil modes before my scary mode, or Giga mode if you guys want to prefer it, because this one doesn't just have green pupils with red eyes. These are glowing green pupils for my 8th evil mode. I just have black eyes for my 9th evil mode, but with like shining red pupils, like they're laser kind of ideas, like they're glowing. Glowing green pupils for my 10th evil mode is really reasonable. So also I would like to say amazing job to Yinging fan for being so creative with my evil modes and like any other error modes. But anyways, we now move on to really scary modes, which are my scary modes and nightmare modes. So like this is my half giga mode. This is like my giga mode, but without the claws. Notice that scary / giga mode has claws, but this one doesn't because it's half. The only half that you will see is that I have white eyes and like some sort of BFDI kind of sharp teeth mouth. And then we go to my nightmare mode, aka creepypasta mode, which means I have purple pupils with like, I don't know, a lightest purple, almost looks like a lilac, or whatever you want to call it. But then we go into the future modes, which is how they prefer it. Right here you'll see devil modes 2 eyes through 6 eyes. Then you will see devil modes 8 eyes through 12 eyes. I kind of want to point out that after that, once you hit 12 eyes, the eyes are resetted all the way back to the top again. Like there's 3 rows right here, but there's a fourth, but then the fourth pair gets added onto the very top and really small. And then this is like the 10th, like this is the 5th pair of eyes. Like this is eyes 9 and 10, and 11 and 12 are like right below that, if you kind of know what I'm talking about. Down here, we've got devil modes 14 through 18. So like 14-eyed, 16-eyed, and 18-eyed. And last but not least, before I reach my scary devil mode, aka Giga Devil mode, this is my 20-eye devil mode. This is the big one right here. You see how I've got eyes almost all over my face, except near my mouth. Because we weren't able to make a 22-eye devil mode. The only way they could have done it is that they either added an extra head, but just like how they do it with Barney. But it's kind of confusing because I'll look like I have a two-headed devil mode or whatever, which kind of doesn't really make sense. But Next are the two Giga Devil modes, which are Giga Devil and 4-Eye Giga Devil. Those are the same, like Giga mode is the same thing, but with the devil horns. And then coming down here are my bloody modes, which are EXE and Hell mode. And sorry if you think I'm swearing, but I'm not, but this is a true Barney mode that people would use. And then next we got Giga.exe and Hell.exe. The difference between .exe and Hell is that EXE mode is just my normal skin color, but with bloody eyes. Same thing goes for Giga.exe, but with claws and teeth. Hell mode, I'm pretty sure it's the same exact bloody face, but the skin is like a really dark shadow purple. And then the Giga Hell mode is with the BFDI teeth and claws. Now moving on to the next two are my ColinTube Chew.exe and Giga ColinTube Chew.exe. Now with this one, I have sharp Pikachu ears, really light red pupils, and it just looks like I look like evil Pikachu. Same thing with Giga ColinTube Chew.exe, except I have claws and teeth. So if I say Giga of any mode, then you'll notice like that's claws and teeth. But here are the next few modes. Next, we've got the color modes, which are Blue Evil and Giga Blue Evil. Now, the reason why they couldn't do the exact blue, because otherwise it'll look like Ying Fan's Blue and Orange Evil mode. And speaking of Orange Evil mode, we've got the Orange Evil mode and then the Giga Orange Evil mode. These two are commonly used when you either call Barney a stupid purple dinosaur or call me a stupid purple stick figure. But yeah, it sometimes will happen in the ColinTube error. Next up, we've got Nightmare ColinTube.exe or aka Creepypasta.exe, and then we've got my Bad Evil mode. Now for some reason, Chuckles the Echidna requested Ying Fan to make a Giga Bad Evil mode out of me, so hopefully he'll make that some other time. Alright, and next up we've got more color modes, but this time we've got Red Evil and Giga Red Evil, Maroon Evil and Giga Maroon Evil, and then I know what you're thinking. You have a Gray Evil mode? Yes, I do. And I have a Giga Gray Evil mode. Next up are Brown Evil and Giga Brown Evil, Pink Evil and Giga Pink Evil mode. Oops. Now I know what you're thinking. Colin, that's not really pink, that's purple. Well, the reason why it's more of a purple is because I will show you once we get to my other modes. But anyways, next up is a Cyan Evil and Giga Cyan Evil. Then we have a Terra and Giga Terra, Jetta and Giga Jetta, Mira and Giga Mira. Notice that there is always like A's as their last letter. You know that, right? And their eyes are always not blue. They're always white, but their skin colors are like a light. And then I have a Lightning Evil and a Giga Lightning Evil, Possessed Evil and Giga Possessed Evil. Now these two are pretty much brand new to the wiki. Ender and Giga Ender. And then we have Computer Evil and Giga Computer Evil. What's weird is that you can't see the eyes, you can only see the pupils, but that's the only reason what makes it Computer Evil. Then I have another color evil mode before demon mode, which is Lime Evil. And then we get on with the demon modes. Now, I'm just going to tell you right now that I don't have just 1 or 2 or 3, 4, or 5, but 100 demon modes. Like, this is what all these demon modes look like. It's quite a lot, it's quite a handful for one stickman to carry 100 heads. And the reason why the pink evil mode didn't look like it's pink and more of a purple color is because my 666 mode, also known as my blood mode, is pink with gray eyes. Same thing with the Giga 666 mode. Death mode is just a hot pink version with hot pink pupils that make myself look evil. And I know what you're thinking. Let me guess, Colin, you have 100 death modes as well? No, I actually just only have 10. See here? I only have 10 death modes. I have a Wither mode, which is like a 3-headed gray evil mode. Then I have a Lavender Evil with like blue blood on me. And then here come even more colors. We've got Purple Evil and Aquamarine Evil and Green Evil, and with their Giga versions, so like Giga Purple, Giga Aquamarine, and Giga Green Evil modes as well. Oh, and we cannot forget about Yellow Evil and Giga Yellow Evil. Now, this video has lasted for about 10 minutes, but I'm going to try to continue. Next up, we've got Devil.exe and Giga Devil.exe. Now, these two are very rare in Barney errors, but we'll see what other errors devilbarney.exe would come up. And then, of course, we have the White Evil and Giga White Evil, Golden Mode and Giga Golden Mode. Now, whenever I use my Golden Mode, I'm going to have to talk extremely deep because that's how Golden Barney sounds like. Shadow Mode and Giga Shadow Mode. Now, these two are rarely, well, actually, they're not rare. They're pretty common used in Barney errors. Same thing goes with Dark and Parallel Mode. And, of course, they have their Giga Dark and Giga Parallel modes as well. Those are also used when you have some sort of color gradient background. And then next we have Void and Giga Void. Now we're getting towards the end of the normal chances. And then we have Darkness and Giga Darkness. What you will notice is that the skin color is pretty much, that my skin color is very similar, and that almost looks the same. Like if you look at it closely, the skin has been the same, but the eyes and mouth are always different. Like dark is red, Parallel is blue, Void is purple, Darkness is white. And then next we have the killer modes. We have Killer Mode, which is like a dark version, which is like dark mode, but with like a neon highlight. Parallel Killer, Void Killer, Darkness Killer, and Giga Darkness Killer. Now, what's funny is that with Darkness Killer, you can't see really much of my body. All you can see are the claws in my face. And then we've got FEX mode, which is like, I don't know, it's some sort of mode that it's not another Void mode or something like that. It's something that, it's like a stronger version of EXE mode in my opinion. And then we've got Half Terror and Half Horror. Now, the reason why they've added that is because, I don't know, it's because Barney has that as well now. And now I have a Terror, a Giga Terror, Horror, and Giga Horror. Now, usually everyone has their own like last mode as a huge jump scare. Mine is called Final Destruction. It's where I have a large mouth, claws, and then everything's bleeding out of nowhere. It's extremely horrifying. The extra chances, there's not a lot of them, but I'll go them really quickly. So we're starting off with my Zalgo and my Giga Zalgo. This is where my mouth is like more than half open and filled with black teeth and black eyes. And then we have color EXE modes such as Blue Evil.exe, Giga Blue Evil EXE, and of course they will go for the same thing with Orange Evil.exe and Red.exe. Now here are even more modes with white eyes, just like the examples Mira, Jetta, and Terror mode. We have Pitta, Netta, and that's it for those two wide-eye color modes. And of course they have their Giga modes as well, like Giga Pitta and Giga Netta as well. And now we move on to my Pop mode. Now this is kind of looks like my normal mode, but with like extra eyes and a rose color. Giga almost looks like I'm smiling, but very evilly. And then we have Warden mode, which is like, I don't know, a Minecraft face. And I have Giga Warden. But the thing, what's crazy is that they used the Minecraft's head and not my actual face, is because, I don't know, I think that's how Barney does it. Because I remember with Barney's pumpkin head, he doesn't show his face when it's Halloween, when it's a Halloween Barney error, but yeah. And then of course we've got Demon.exe. Now these are actually very mythical, which are very ultra rare to use, because usually Demon Barney never really comes out on errors because they usually don't do extra chances. But I know what you might be thinking. Do you have a 100-headed Demon.exe mode? Unfortunately, I don't. All I have are 10 of them, but I think that'll be good enough for me now. But it's possible that they can go up to 20 heads. But anyways, now we move on to my 666 EXE and Giga 666 EXE mode, or .exe, sorry, because there's a period there. It's nearly the same thing as my normal 666 mode, but I have bloody pupils and eyes, and that's just the regular one. Then I have Wither.exe mode, which is the same thing as my normal Wither mode, but with bloody eyes. So yeah, it's the same white pupils, but with blood. And then we have some more colored evil modes that have been EXE'd, which are Lavender Evil and White Evil, along with Giga Lavender Evil and White Evil, Giga White Evil.exe. And you guys are going to be shocked when I tell you this, but I also have a Golden.exe and a Giga Golden.exe. Now, with Golden.exe and Giga Golden.exe, I don't know if I should lower the pitch even lower, because I don't know how much more lower of a pitch I can speak, but I could probably change like the major of the voice or whatever to make it sound more realistic. But yeah. But then next up we have shadow.exe and gigashadow.exe. Barney has those as well. So if you want to check out all my new modes, I can certainly not just put Yinging Fan's channel link, but also the wiki in the description so you guys can check it out. Alright, and then next up we have more chew.exe modes, but this time it's with dark ColinTube chew.exe, parallel, void, darkness, killer, parallel, void killer, darkness, and fex ColinTube chew.exe. So that's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more ColinTube chew.exe modes. But then coming down here, I have a shadow half terror, a shadow half horror, a shadow terror, a giga shadow terror, like for now, and then I have a dark terror and a giga dark terror. So I have a lot of terror modes. And then I have a terror.exe mode, a giga terror.exe mode, 3 more modes, horror.exe, giga horror.exe, and you might be curious on what is it, like my dark final destruction mode. Those who said dark final destruction mode, you guys are close, but it's called shadow final destruction, unless you guys may have noticed the skin color of my shadow mode. But yeah, so yeah, that was quite a long video that I just presented for you guys, but these are all of my ColinTube Error modes. And also, one more question, make sure you guys leave a comment below. What's your favorite ColinTube Error mode? What's the scariest one that you think is? Do you think it's my last mode? Do you think it's any of my demon modes? It's up to you guys. Leave a comment below. But anyways, guys, those are all the modes. I hope you enjoyed this nice, long, entertaining video. If you do, make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up, and make sure you smash the subscribe button for more videos, because I am on the road to 750 subscribers. And also leave a comment below, what should I do for 750 subscribers? That's another question I'm going to add. Oh yeah, make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss the next video that I upload, because I am going to eventually make Chuckles Error Part 19. And make sure you also share this video with other friends and users. And also leave a comment like I just said. What do you want me to, what should I do? What's the most scariest mode that I had? Or do you think I should make Part 19 of my Chuckles Error? Later, ColinTubers.